Let me just share the entire screen. Blue line, green line. Oh, share. Okay, hope you people can see. Sasa nikifungua hii router, you are able to see now. Okay, so if you're able to see, but if you're not able, useme bana nisi configure gizani na wewe umewachwa nyuma. So I'll bring it on top. Hope all of us can see that. And before that, let me just go back na nisome mzuri. 198.168.0.1 I connect to my first Ethernet 0. Then first Ethernet 1.0.1 I mean near .8.1 ama .8.0. Now having known that, let me now select it. I'll straight go to command configuration terminal. Yeah, there. I'll straight go there. Remember the first thing we did, the same. I'll enable, then go to configuration terminal. So I want to explain that one again. Then which interface are we going to? Kama uone unaanza kusema mapema. I'm going to interface. Let me put it here. I'm going to configure interface first Ethernet 0.0. So interface I mean 0/0. We are there. We are adding. So IP add 192.168.0.1. That will be the default gateway. Subnet mask in 255.255.0. Like so. To start it up, say no shut. Like so. So if you check on your left hand side, it is restarting. Or it's coming up. Okay. So far so good. So hiyo tu ni nimeassign to IP the same way tulikuwa tunafanya. Okay, I'll say exit and go to another interface. You exit from config if because config if iko kwa hii port. I'll go to the other port. So I'll say interface first Ethernet 0.1. Simply repeat the same IP, same details, but sasa nikuja ni change instead of .0, this one is a .8. Pana typo error. Let me just go back to 8 like so. So IP add 192.168.8.1. Subnet mask namna hiyo. I'll say no shut. Pia now if you're able to see the other thing in a start pole. And I'll say exit for now. Let's come back here. Allow me to close this one. Still give me. Let's come back here. Tuko na networks mbili. DHCP tusha configure. Let me try for this other network and see kama this computer will pick IP. So simply select laptop 0, click on DHCP. Give it a few seconds, it's failing. Shida tutaionea mbele. This was on a .0, so let me check what the problem is with this .0. Come back to services, DHCP. The problem is I never turned it on, so simply turn the service on. Hope you can all see that. So once it's on, I know it will take some time, a few seconds, because it's simulation, but in real time, itakuja. Anyway, as I give it time, tuko na network mbili. Kuna hii ya 1.0.1 na kuna hii ya 0.8.1. Zote zinatumia the same server for DHCP. This can be to the label department as admin. tukakuja tukalabel hii ingine kama I think we call it academics. Those are two different departments. IP hao wanatoa kwa the other network, the other department. So I just want us to see if kama itawak tu tukifanya I think this one will pick hata ishapick kitambo. So click on DHCP. Sometime IP iko sawa, subnet iko sawa, default gateway haiko sawa. Okay. Let me repeat this call. Unaweza nipatia just a few minutes, niko kwa meeting sai kidogo. Okay, sorry for that guys. So let me check my problem. Where is my problem? Problem yangu iko hapo kwa hii server pool. Server pool, make sure haina the same IP na any of your other pools. So I'll just change this one to zeros. Like so. And I say save. Hope you're seeing the mistake I'm making. So academic, iko sawa. Server pool, nimetoa kila kitu iko zero. Academic iko sawa. So this should work. And my server is on. So close this one. Come to this laptop. Configuration. No. IP configuration. Click on DHCP again. Iko sawa. It was network.0 of course. Hii imepewa 10. Tulikuwa nimeweka ianzie from 10. Okay, iko sawa. Let me test the other desktop and see. What about this PC? Click on the PC. Ikufungulie. Click on desktop. IP configuration. Click on DHCP. Give it a few seconds. Successful. IP address imeipea .11. Very good. Subnet mask check. Default gateway check. This one is okay. So let me cross over to the other network and see if the same thing is happening. So I'll click on this laptop, desktop, click on DHCP, give it a few seconds also. DHCP fail, it's giving me some weird address upper, a public one. Why is it failing? Let's try the printer. Maybe to any command. Okay, let's try the right. Ethernet 0, select DHCP. 1.8. Probably not. So high party. Let's try to understand something here. These are the first network. Inafanya mzuri, it's okay. These are the network, we are not receiving any IP addresses. Why? Because once when I click DHCP on this laptop, it will request for IP address. It will request. Sasa itaangalia kwa hii network yake hapa over this switch. Hakuna mtu anaweza msaidia. So the only option is to get out of this network and go somewhere else. And the only route out of that network is this .1. Ikifika hapa .1 doesn't know about .0.1. Haijui kama kuna DHCP ama haijui, it doesn't know. So ikifika hapa inaambia sorry sana. I know you're trying to look for this thing, but pia mi sina. So what we need to do instead, we need to tell this port here, this first 00 ama this .8.1 that okay, sawa hauna your IP, but there's someone who can help you. So what we call IP helper. So IP helper ni nani in this case? It is this server. So tutaiambia sina IP, but let me check the IP address of this server. This server is .0.2. So itaiambia haina IP, but .0.2 ako nazo to the other network. So that request will jump over to this other network na ikuja hii request. Ikifika huku inakuja kama I'm coming from network .8.0 nataka IP, so that it doesn't confuse ipatie .0. something ya this other network. Ikienda kwa that network inaenda na configuration za hii. Si tuko na default gateway hapa .8.1. Ikienda huko inaenda na those same configuration. Okay, let's assign that helper. So click on the router. You go to configuration terminal, click on interface, first Ethernet, 01 ndio hiyo side, ndio. So that is the 198.168.8.1 ndio hiyo interface fastest and 01. So once I'm on that interface, I'll say IP helper address. Allow me to type in full. If you type in short, it will confuse because it akuza maswali. IP helper address. What is the IP helper address? Is 198.168, I mean .0.2. The IP address of our DHCP server. Mwenye anapeana IP ni huyu. So if you want help of IP, go to that .0.2. Okay, then I'll do write memory, save it, and I'll exit. I'll come and try. Hoping, let me try on this laptop. IP configuration, static. Let me pick on DHCP again and see if it will work. Oh, it's working. Tulisema ianzie .20, so imepewa 20. Subnet mask iko sawa, default gateway iko sawa. DNS hatukuwa tumeconfigure. So right now they are communicating. Why? Because there's an helper. So let me try on the print also. Configuration faster than 0. Click on DHCP. Okay, they've been given a .8.21, and if you check very well, inaipatia to .8, haipatia .0. Why? Because that request ikikuja huku inakuja na request inasema I'm coming from the .8.0 network. So inaangalia kwa pool yake, kuna hii network ya .8.0 kweli, inaona yeah, we have such a pool. It's called academic. So inaenda kwa hiyo pool na inapick an IP and ina respond back to whoever alikuwa na request. So let me try to add a new gadget in each of these networks. Let me add what is this? Let me add a server pia hapa. Let me say hii server ni ya kazi ingine. But of course semi ina pick something automatic. And let me add something simpler. Let me add another laptop here. Let's connect them to their respective network. Nataka nione kama hii server itaweza kupick IP from this server and hii laptop pick also from the same DHCP server without making an error. Give it a few seconds to start. And some of these requests, they're usually slower kwa simulation, but haimaanishi in real time itakuwa slow. Kama kuitisha requesting you see inateka a few seconds, in real time it's not that. Ama zingine you try the first time kuitisha IP alafu ikatae. Ikifail the first time, try the second time. Ikifail again, go back and check your configuration. So I'll click on the new laptop, desktop, IP configuration. Simply click on DHCP. Okay, it says it has been given .0.12 because that is .0 network, default gateway iko sawa. Okay. So let me come back to this server, click on the server, desktop, IP configuration, pia select DHCP. Tuoneka it's picking and it has been given a .8.22. So anyway, for my DHCP is just something very simple. It's following that order. You can still configure DHCP ikwe ina pick randomly, which is okay either way. So I think that will be all for today, unless someone has a question. So it is that way. So again, I'll remind you that practice is the best thing you can do right now. If you want to be good in anything in network and you don't know how to configure, too bad for you. How will I know how to configure? Because you can't get an access to any real network kujifunza configuration. This simulation tool is your best laboratory, is your best place, is your best network for you to design your own network, test them, configure, angalia na respond aje. I'll check if I can see if this laptop can access this other one. Hii laptop, let me see the IP. This one is .0.10. So I'll come back to this one. Niende tu kwa command prompt and I try and see if I can ping 192.168.0.10 kama iko sawa sawa. Of course, you give it some few seconds. Ya kwanza usually inakataa because of something I told you last time called TTL. So you can see the first request ilikataa, but the other ones ikakubali. That means it took a longer time because it's the first time when I established route, but our connection iko sawa. Even if you come and use those ICMP packets, I pick this one from this laptop, it cross over by network, ikuja up to this other laptop. It's giving us a success. That means nikiwa hapa, there's access huko. Let's see if this laptop can see the server using ICMP from laptop to server. Yeah, of course, the first one has to fail. From laptop to server, and that should be successful. So iko sawa sawa. So kama ingekuwa network ya mtu, muda kesho asubuhi, go implement, wakupatie pesa yako bana. So again, manze, practice. Hii kitu, I won't be able to teach you everything about configuration ama venye zinafaa zifanye. The best thing you can do ni wewe mwenyewe at your own time, enda practice. Ikikataa kabisa, and you can't find a solution online, because I know most of these things solution utakosa online. Ama solution uko nayo ni ya kitambo kiasi, it can't work with this one. Feel free to ask your instructor, feel free to ask me. Tukienda week 4, we are going to talk about VLAN kidogo and cloud. Configuration is the main and very important in computer network. Nikitaka kujua venye nafikia hii server ama hii server ingine, and I get any information, be it a password, be it a file, be it a database, I have to know how I can reconfigure if I'll be needed to do that, then you access your server. So configuration, manze, if you don't get it, too bad for you. Too bad for you. So kesho kama utapata time kwa wenye watakuwa, na pia nitaangalia kama niko na, because the other group classes zao zinaanzanga on Monday to Sunday, yenye zinaanzanga from Wednesday to Tuesday. So I think I'll communicate in the morning. Once I get the email from the instructor, kama watakuwa na class sawa. Kama watakuwa na, that is free time, takuja tu hapa for just 30-40 minutes. We create another network, this time tukitumia what we call VLAN ama subnets. Tukuwe na different subnets, 3-4 subnets. Tuone tukuwe na DHCP server moja. And also I've not shown you how to configure a router to work as a DHCP server. Again, pia tutafanya hiyo. Kama utakuwa na video you will watch baadaye. So sidhani kama iko mtu niko na swali ama kitu ya kusema. Kama iko mtu na swali, ikuje mbio sahi. I know I've been very fast with this one. Ni mtu anaongea nje ama? Okay, sawa. Kama hakuna swali ni sawa sawa. I think I'll stop from there. But wewe ukienda kulala manze, this thing are very fun. Kama unapenda network, hakuna kazi tamu kama ya configuration. Try using commands. Ukipata kazi mahali ama something really, you have a Cisco router ama Cisco access point, unataka kuconfigure, you want to know how to access that console, I mean that configuration terminal, you can still contact me nikakuonesha how. Usually inakujanga na cable inaitwanga crossover cable. Okay, ni Ethernet, but kuna venye imepangwa si same na the normal Ethernet. Imepangwa from color 1 to 8, the other end imepangwa from color 8 to 1. If you use it on a laptop to another laptop, utashoot your port actually. But inatumianga for configuration. You can connect laptop to that router or switch. Then you're configuring, it will work. But don't connect laptop to laptop with that crossover cable. Itakuchomea both. Wewe ukosa Ethernet, utakuwa unatumia Wi-Fi. Ni sawa. So again, if you don't meet tomorrow, we shall meet again on Wednesday, maze, after communication in classes. So it has been real. Watu tunaenda penye tunaenda. See you guys. Adios, muchachos.